Good morning and welcome to Saturday, January 25th, 2020. And today is our final day in the book of Daniel. So we're going to be in the book of Daniel chapter 12 and we'll be reading verse 1. And the title of the devotion is The End of These Things. So Daniel 12:1 reads, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book." As our scene opens, Daniel sees Michael the archangel standing, which is not a good sign for God's enemies. Whenever the Bible describes the position of a person, it has significance. Here we read that Michael is standing, ready at a moment's notice for God to command him to wipe out all of Israel's enemies. Daniel prophesied to the multitude of ungodly rulers that will rule over Israel and the trouble it will cause, because they refuse to obey and follow God, and denounce false gods. And every one of these prophecies happened just as he said, because Daniel was the mouthpiece for God, and God never lies. However, this particular prophecy in our focus today has not occurred, but no doubt it will happen. Daniel 12:8 tells us, "And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my Lord, what shall be the end of these things?" Can you hear the concern in the voice of Daniel as he grieves for his beloved Israel and the future events that will transpire? Oh, that they would see and believe that the Messiah has come to his own people first, and then to the Gentile nations. They would save themselves so much grief and heartache. And our final thought is, God's merciful judgment comes after much extended grace. He loves his children and wants them to turn from their wicked ways to worship him alone. When God is in the center of one's life, it is the best life one can live. We must remember that every single life is created by God. There's not a single person living on this earth that was an accident in God's eyes. God created every soul and every person for a specific purpose, to accomplish a specific goal. Now, far often, too many times we see people not living up to the standards or to the goals that God set for them. And that's disappointing to God, because everybody has potential to fulfill their God-given goal. And God gives us all the talents and abilities to do what he's asked us to do. God will never ask you to do anything that he did not first equip you with the ability to do. So we just keep in mind that every person, Jew, Gentile, it doesn't matter. Everybody is a creation of God for a specific purpose. Everybody has a use on this planet. So when Daniel sees these prophecies and he sees the archangel Michael standing ready to go. See, even the angels are created beings. Every angel in heaven, every person on earth, everything created has a purpose. And that's comforting to know, because sometimes we wander through our life wondering, why am I here? What am I doing? Well, if we turn to God and seek his will, God will reveal to us through the Holy Spirit, for those of us who have accepted him, through the Holy Spirit, he will reveal our destiny and the goals that he has set forth for us. So just imagine if every single living person fulfilled their God-given mission. Wow, what a place we'd be living in. But unfortunately, way too many people don't follow through with what God's ordained them to do. And that is what has led to the mess that we live in today. So just have confidence in knowing that even not only during the good times, but during the bad times, there's a purpose. There's a training that can be learned from the bad times. Don't ever let something bad happen and just, wipe it under the rug and forget about it. Learn from it. Take something from that. Turn the bad into good so you can apply it to your future and help out others as well. So just remember, everything happens for a reason. The Lord is with you. Seek his will. And fulfill the goals that He has for you in your life. So I hope this has been a good devotion for you. Remember, today was the last day for Daniel. We're going to be starting in Zechariah next, so start preparing, and you can go ahead and start reading ahead to kind of prepare for the next devotions for the next few weeks. So with that, I'll let you all have a great rest of your day. God bless every one of you, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.